Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. As you know, I'm in Benidorm doing 5 hotel reviews this week, and I've moved on to this hotel behind me. This is the third one, and it's a 4-star hotel. It's the Hotel Rio Park. Now, I've been getting asked to do this hotel review for a while, probably since the beginning of the channel when I first came to Benidorm. So I thought on this trip I will definitely put it in. So I've already got my room key. I'm up on the 4th floor in room 407. So let's take a look at this hotel. Now, check-in with this one was slightly different. They wanted my passport, but when I made the original booking, it was one of those ones where you have to pay at the property when you arrive. So they wanted the credit card details as well to make that payment. That went through, that was straightforward. I arrived 2 hours early. Check-in is 4 o'clock and I arrived at 2 o'clock, but the room was available. Now, I booked a double room for single occupancy, half board. I'm up on the 4th floor in room 407. Now, when I opened the door, I got a little bit of a shock. And I thought, oh, here we go again. Because this is the first thing I saw once I put the light on. And I thought, is this it? This is not a double room for single occupancy. Until I walked around the corner and I saw this. So I actually have a triple room and not a double room. So let's have a look around. So right by the door you do have the card slot to activate the electricity, a case stand and some understorage. Now they've got this open plan hanging space with some hangers, storage, a quilt, some blankets, more storage space and more storage space. Now they've got this single bed just as you enter into the room, and they've even got a medium-sized TV on the wall just for the occupant in the single bed. A robe, some slippers and a pool towel. Now I'm not that particularly bothered about this area because I won't be sleeping in it. So this is like an extra bonus. So we've got a triple room instead of a double room. The ensuite I'll do a little bit later on. Then you enter the main room itself. You've got this huge floor to ceiling wall mirror. Now I like this. Getting a bit of flickering off them lights. Now I do like this room. Try and get a long shot from over here. We've got another nice wall mirror. This desk stroke table with a chair. Your tray with your cups, a selection of teas and coffees, sugar and milk, a couple of spoons, but we're missing one vital thing. Where's the kettle? I can't see any kettle. I'll ask about that in a second. Got a mini fridge with some orange and lemon in. Now, nothing was mentioned about them. I don't know if they're complimentary or if you have to pay for them because there's no price list around, so I'll ask about them as well. So I'll step back so you can see the bed. Nice big chair over there with a table and the same size TV as we have for the single bed. Now we have this huge floor to ceiling wardrobe. More blankets, more hanging space, more storage space and a safe. Now this safe is not a free safe. They did tell me the price when I arrived. They said it was £4 for the stay. I'm only here the one night, so it's £4. Now I'm hoping that that's not the charge every single day, because if you were staying here for 2 weeks, that's going to turn out very expensive. 14 times £4. £56 just for the safe. I don't think so. Maybe it is. I'll find out. Another thing I've got to ask about. Another case stand, more storage and more hanging space and more quilts. Did you think it's going to get cold? Now we've got two air cons, one for the single bed and one for the main room. I'll let you have a look at the room before I destroy the bed. It is nice. It is very fresh looking. It smells nice as well. So let's check the bed. I'll do this one. Again, the top cover, you can see where the line is, where it's been ironed. And the sheets as well. The top sheet there with the crease marks. And the pillows. Let's have a look. Yes, they do have pillow protectors on. And again, the bottom sheet with the crease lining. Does it have a mattress protector? Yes, it does. It's artificial light. It does look clean. Looks very clean. Now, I did book a balcony as well. Not sure what the view is. It's quite a good sized balcony. Couple of chairs with your table. Oh, it goes round the corner as well. With your dryer. I've just noticed I'm overlooking the front of the hotel. That's the entrance. Quite a lot of scooters. Oh. And a lot more scooters. All being charged. So they do have a scooter charging area. Now this ensuite is absolutely massive. Now I'm just thinking, I did read on the website that the hotel had adapted 13 of the rooms for disabled people. And I'm almost certain from looking at it, we do have the safety rails, the emergency cord, we have an emergency button, safety rails in the shower as well. So I think I've been given a room that's catering for disabled people. Don't know why. Haven't got a clue. Anyhow, the toilet, let's check it. That's nice and clean. Hair dryer. We do have some hand wash, a shaving mirror, of course your huge mirror, and the sink. There's a couple of bathrobes down there with some slippers and pool towels as well. So that's 3 pool towels in here and loads of other towels. I can't get over the size of this. Your shower cubicle, handheld. As I say, got your safety rails, some Dove shampoo and some body wash. That is huge. Try and do another long shot. Now my booking does say a standard double room for single use with a balcony half board. Don't know why I've been given this room because it is massive and so is that ensuite. Anyhow, let's check out the rest of the hotel. And I've got to ask a couple of questions. I need to know whether the minibar is free. Do you have to pay £4 every single day for the length of your stay for the safe? And where's my kettle? Let's go down and find out. Just been down to reception armed with my list of questions, and she did look at me funny after a while when I was reeling off question after question, probably wondering why I want to know so many answers. So I started off with the room itself, room 407. The question was, is this an adapted room for disabled people? The answer was yes. It's one of several rooms in the hotel that have all been adapted for disabled people. The next question was, well, I'm a sole occupant. Why would you give a room this size, which is obviously for 3 people and has been adapted for disability? The answer was availability. Obviously, the hotel is very busy at the moment. I'm looking around, you can see there's a lot of people, and that must be the reason that they have only got certain or X amount of rooms, and this is the one I was given. So it was because of availability. That's why I've got a room this size. I only booked a standard double room for single occupancy, and as I've said, I've got this huge room. Next question was the drinks in the fridge. Are they complimentary or are they chargeable? Is it sort of like a mini bar? Do you get charged when you leave if you use them? And the answer was no, they're complimentary. Now that's nice that they give you some free drinks. The thing I don't like is the safe. When I arrived, I was asked did I want to hire the safe for €4 per night. I said no, I don't need the safe, I'm only here for the one night. But that got me wondering then, if it's €4 for the one day, how much would it be for a longer stay, say a week or a fortnight? So that was the question. Do you get charged €4 per day, or do you have a set price for a week and then a fortnight? And the answer was no. You are charged €4 for every single day of your stay, which means if you're here for 2 weeks, you're going to pay €56 just for the safe. I wouldn't be paying it. Next question was the internet. I've tried to get on the internet on my laptop to do some work, and for some reason I can't find the Hotel Rio Park's name on my drop-down list. I can find all the other hotels around, but not this one. So that was the question. She wasn't sure. All she could think of was, because where the room is situated, I'm at the very far end of the corridor, I could be in the dropout zone. So she said, could I bring my laptop down to reception and she will check it? Well, that's pointless, because it's more than likely going to work in reception, because that will be within the Wi-Fi zone. And then once I come up to my room, the further I get away, I'll probably go back into the dropout. So I'll take the laptop down and work in the lounge a little bit later on, where the Wi-Fi signal is or the Wi-Fi zone is. That's just a little bit of a problem. I'm not bothered about that. And the last question was, where's my kettle? She didn't know what I meant. I said, well, I've got tea, coffee, sugar, milk, cups, spoons. I don't have a kettle. So she burst out laughing. And she said she'll contact housekeeping and get someone to bring a kettle up. So there you go. There's the answers to the questions. Good morning, it's time to go down for breakfast, and I'm not really that hungry. When I'm away recording a series of hotels like this series, the further into the week that I get, the less and less food I want, especially the cooked breakfasts, because it's just repeating it every single day, and I don't eat a cooked breakfast every single day back in the UK. I know last night when I went down, the restaurant was absolutely heaving and I couldn't get in to get much footage. I did as much as I could and showed you what was on my plate. Now, I don't know what I'm going to be able to do for breakfast. The hotel is very busy. I'll try and get some shots, and again, I'll show you what I've got on my plate. So let's go down. Back from breakfast, and exactly what I said. Really busy, so I couldn't get in to get much footage. I did what I could, and I've showed you what's on my plate. Now, regarding the food, there was a good selection, and the same for the evening meal as well. So you can't fault the food. The food's been quite good in this hotel. Right, let's run through. Staff, receptionist, bar staff, cleaners, everyone I've spoke to have been really nice, really friendly. Especially the receptionist last night when I was asking all them questions and regarding me kettle. And they did bring a kettle up within about 10 minutes. And the sad thing about that really is I've not even used it, so I didn't even need a kettle. But it wasn't here and it should have been. Right, so the staff have been fine. The room itself, I can't really give you a true review on the price because this is not the room I booked. This is the room I've been given, but I only booked a standard double room with a balcony, half board. And I've been given a triple room, a large triple room, that's been adapted for disabled people. So this is not the room that I should have got. So all I can do is give you a price for a double room, and you're going to have to go on the booking agencies and have a look at the hotel and see what the double room looks like, because obviously I haven't got one. But the hotel itself has been fine. It's really nice and clean wherever you walk around. It's quite bright. At the present moment now, they're putting all the Christmas decorations up, so you know, another couple of days and it'll be all festive looking. I can't fault the hotel. I have been in this hotel once before. Back in my 20s, I came in the hotel, so that was like a couple of years ago. I was staying in the Castilla across the road, and we called in for a quick drink. Don't remember much about it. It was quite a while ago. So I have been in the hotel before, but I never stayed here. Now, the room itself, the bed, a really good night's sleep. I had a choice of 3, but really good night's sleep. Shower, I had a shower yesterday. Plenty of hot water, really large shower cubicle. I just can't fault it. Can't fault this room at all. The TV, English channels. Problem with the internet. I did have a problem yesterday with the internet. I can get it on my mobile phone, the hotel internet. I can get it on my mobile phone, but can't seem to get it on the laptop. Don't know why. I just took the laptop down to the lounge last night and used it just for like 10 minutes. So that was the only problem, was the internet, but that could have something to do with my settings on my laptop. Now, disability. The hotel caters for disabled people, so it's not a problem there. Right, the price, that's what you need to know. Oh, the locale. Now, the locale is, I always tell people about this area. I always warn people in my videos if I'm ever doing anything around this area. The Rio Park is at the top of a walking area called the Yellow Brick Road. It's like all trees, and it looks really, really nice. It comes up basically from the beach all the way up and stops at the Rio Park. It looks nice, but it has been known for years and years as not a very nice area at night. So I always warn people, if you're staying around here, be very, very careful. Don't walk down the Yellow Brick Road to go to bars. Walk around the streets the main roads do not cut through that park area of the yellow brick road, because it is known for thefts. People have been beat up on there. I know a very good friend of mine years ago had his legs broke there. It's not a very nice area. The wrong people hang around. So if you are staying at this hotel, use the main roads to get out onto the main streets. Or, like I did last night, I went down to see a friend and I jumped a taxi back right to the door. No walking around that area at all. So a little bit of a warning. That's the only problem with this hotel. It's at the top of a bad area. So a little bit of a warning there. Anyhow, the price all I can give you is the price for a double room, and it's not this room. So it's not a true reflection of what I paid. Not a lot I can do because I didn't know what room I was going to get. But for a standard double room for single occupancy half board in this hotel, I paid £66.98. That's single occupancy. Now, for two people staying in a standard double room, there's only £73. So we are talking £6 more for two people to stay. So tell me what you think. I have been asked for this hotel quite a few times, and I thought I'd slot it in this series. Loads of people have said, well, I'll do the Rio Park. So tell me, what do you think? Have you stayed at the Rio Park? It's been here a long time, as far back as I can remember. Let me know in the comments down below. Have you stayed at this hotel? Would you like to stay here? What do you think of the facilities? When you did stay here, what did you think of the hotel? What do you think of the location? People do know about the yellow brick road. If you don't, stay off it at night time. It's a shortcut to cut through to so many hotels, but it's not worth it. Keep away. I'm moving on to my fourth hotel here in Benidorm. Never done this one before either. This is a new one for me. If you want to know what that hotel is, you'll have to wait and see and watch that next video. So I'm moving on. There's a workman just starting outside this door, so I'm going to finish this video before they start drilling. I've seen them working out there before. So I'm moving on to this next hotel. If you want to know what that hotel is, watch the video. Don't forget to give this one a thumbs up, a like, a share. Of course, hit that notification bell and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. Thanks to everyone who supports the channel. As I said, I'm moving on. He's going to start drilling. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. And bye for now.